Hi, I'm David Gilbert, Technology Editor at the International Business Times UK. With Christmas just around the corner, some of you may be considering purchasing an e-reader for friends or family as a present this year. The question is, which one should you buy? Now, e-readers have come on a long way since 2007 when Amazon launched the first ever Kindle, and last year we saw touchscreens becoming ubiquitous across all ranges of e-readers. But this year we've seen another change, and it's front-lit illuminated screens. So, today we're going to have a look at 4 of the top contenders vying for your cash this Christmas. The first one we're going to look at is an e-reader many people won't have heard of, or a manufacturer many people won't have heard of. This is the SciBook Odyssey Frontlight HD from the French company Bookeen, who have been making e-readers for quite a number of years now, but haven't really become very popular here in the UK. The Frontlight, or the SciBook Odyssey Frontlight HD, as the name suggests, has of course got an illuminated screen, which you can switch on here. And the SciBook Odyssey is quite a nice e-reader, as you can see. Bookeen are labelling it as the lightest e-reader on the market, and at 180 grams it certainly is very light and won't be a struggle to hold for long reading sessions. You can easily hold it in one hand, as you can see, and it's a really nice thin and light design with a combination of brushed aluminium and soft touch plastic. The screen itself is really nice and sharp. It's got a pixel density of 758 by 1024, meaning it's right up there with the best resolution screens on the market. Now, there are a couple of issues, however. First of all, the screen refresh rate, as you can see if we open up a book here, it's quite slow, and it is a bit jarring. It seems to refresh completely every time you change a page, which is not ideal, whereas others only do a partial refresh every time you flick a page. Another issue with this is that it doesn't have an inbuilt English bookstore. It has a bookstore. We can go to it here. But the problem is that it's focused on French language books, which is fine, but if you're living in the UK, you really want access to English language books. The other thing is, though, it does also support something called Adobe Rights Management, which is a program which you can install on your PC. It syncs all the ebooks you already own onto your Bookeen SciBook Odyssey e-reader, which is fine, but it just means an extra step in trying to get the books you want onto your e-reader, when what you really want is just to browse on the e-reader itself, click on it and get it to download straight to your device, which is a pity. The second e-reader we're going to look at today is the Kobo Glow, and as you can see here, again, it's of similar size to the previous one we looked at, and again it's got a 6-inch screen with the exact same resolution, so it's really nice and sharp, and once again it's got this year's main feature of front light, and the lighting is nice and even and it works really well, and it's got a nice physical button on the top here for you to turn it on and turn it off, whereas some of the other e-readers will be looking at, you have to turn it on and off on screen, which can become a little annoying at times. As you can see, the Kobo is unique in that it's got a colourful back, where all the other e-readers seem to be either black or grey or white. Kobo has created these replaceable covers, so I think there's 4 different colours available, including blue, white, black and pink, as well as this red one. And it's a different touch, and if that's what you want, then this is it's a nice addition to have. In terms of weight, again, the Kobo Glow is really nice and lightweight. It's got a nice thin design, and unlike the SciBook Odyssey Frontlight, it's got an inbuilt library of books, and Kobo say they have got 2 million paid for books plus 1 million free books available, which is right up there with the best catalogues available from any e-reader. We really like the Kobo Glow, and Kobo are a new company in the UK market. They launched last year, and they're really making big strides because they've partnered with WH Smith's, who are showcasing the Kobo Glow and its smaller Kobo Mini companion a lot, which makes this a very attractive e-reader. And what makes it even more attractive is the fact it's the cheapest of the 4 that we have today, because it costs only £99, which is remarkable considering the amount of technology involved. But obviously Kobo are hoping they'll get their money back when you buy books on their platform. The third e-reader we're having a look at today is from another name which isn't a household name yet in the UK. It's Barnes & Noble, the American bookseller. And they've brought their Nook range of tablets and e-readers to the UK for the first time in the last couple of months. And what we're looking at today is the Nook Simple Touch Glow Light. And as you can guess from the name, it has, as you can see, a glow light on the screen, making it easy to read in dark or when you're in bed. The Nook Simple Touch is, it's not as slim or as light as some of the others. It weighs 197 grams. But it's still relatively comfortable to hold in one hand, and you've got a combination of touchscreen, and there are, while it's pretty hard to see it, there are some physical buttons here at the side for page turning, and at the bottom here you have a little N which brings you home, and also if you press and hold it, it turns on and off the glow light. The Nook Simple Touch glow light costs £109, which is £10 more than the Kobo Glow. But Barnes & Noble are hoping people will pay that because they get access to more of the Barnes & Noble catalogue of books, which is 2.5 million books, newspapers and magazines as well. We really like the Kobo Glow Light. It feels really nice to hold. You've got the additional feature of a micro SIM card slot here on the side, which means that if you really want to hold thousands and thousands of books, then you can do so, and you can swap and change them as you like. The glow light is on sale in the UK now, and they've Barnes & Noble have partnered with the likes of John Lewis and other high street retailers to sell these ebook readers in store rather than just online. And we think that the Nook range of e-readers are going to become very popular here in the UK over the coming years. Lastly, and at the top of our list, we have the latest Kindle from Amazon. This is the Kindle Paperwhite, which, unlike the regular Kindle, adds a illuminated touchscreen as well as all the other features that you get from a regular Kindle. Now, Amazon has gotten rid of all physical buttons from the front of the device, and everything is done on screen, which means that if you want to change the light setting, you have to do it on screen, which can be annoying. The only thing is that the light is actually always on, and it's just a matter of you changing it from being really, really bright to not showing at all. So if you kind of leave it set somewhere in the middle, then that will do for most of the time. And if you do need to read it in a really dark room, then you can boost the light quite simply. The Kindle has obviously been around for 5 years now, and Amazon has really refined the experience. The screen is excellent. The interface is really, really good. The contrast has, because Amazon have changed from using grey cases to black cases, it makes the screen look even sharper, and the contrast of the screen has been boosted by 25% as well. Page turns have also been increased by around 15% from the previous generation, and all in all, the Kindle Paperwhite is a beautifully made and beautifully designed e-reader, and for me it's definitely the best e-reader on the market. And considering it costs only £109 for the Wi-Fi version, then I really think that's a bargain and a no-brainer. While the Kobo Glow does cost £10 less, the Amazon and Kindle experience really do make it worth that extra £10, and for me this is the best e-reader on the market today.